Okay, so today I want to talk about mental health and how it can affect your lifestyle and how your lifestyle can affect your mental health. Alright, this video could honestly go on forever. I'm really happy that, we're finally moving into an era, I think slowly, that people are beginning to take mental health seriously and remove the stigma, and also understand that mental health is like physical health, alright? That there are going to be problems for people over time, and we need to work together to solve those things. First thing I want to talk about here, because there are some things that we just can't control, alright? Some people genetically, alright, have differences than other people, alright? I just want to make that clear, alright? But there are some things that we can control. So we can talk about our eating, alright? And in particular, our microbiome. We're beginning to find more and more and more and more out about the bacteria in our gut, alright, and how it can affect our mental health. Okay, and some of you may be watching this and kind of realise that there have been times when you've eaten poorly or you've eaten really well and you've noticed there's differences there. It might be in your energy, your mood, all that kind of stuff. Alright, so the one thing in particular, we know that the more diverse the biome, alright, the better that your health is going to probably be. Alright, we know that it helps regulate your immune function as well. Alright, so let me just make that clear that, basically if you've got a high diversity, alright, of bacteria, particularly the good bacteria in there, alright, you're going to feel better. How do we do that? Well, we do that because with things like fibre. Alright, so these guys live in your gut and they eat different kinds of things. Alright, but typically it's based around your fibre. You've got your resistant, your non-resistant fibre, things that gets broken down. Alright, it gives essentially a little environment, alright, a better environment for your biome to grow a little bit more and flourish. Okay, now obviously I'm not going to break this down in too scientific terms. There's no point in going too deep. I think the important thing really there is to get more fibre in your diet through different fruits and vegetables, your grains, your cereals and things like that as well. I really just can't stress that part enough. Getting the fibre in your diet, it's really interesting to see the more and more we look at that. They're looking at, tribes that live on non-processed foods in their gut biome and what the diseases are that they have got within their group, and it's completely different to what we see in Western diets or Western-based foods, etc., that are occurring there. And now that goes on, apparently we're finding now that how your gut biome actually affects your mental health. There's actually a connection there between your brain, alright, and that's no different with physical activity. We know that your body systemically, alright, when you go outside and you might do some exercise or go for a run or, just be out in the garden and do some basic gardening or something like that, that you're going to get endorphins that are actually going to increase in your brain. Alright, so they're going to help increase your energy, they're also going to boost your mood. Alright, and doing more physical activity combined with healthier eating, you're probably going to find you're going to have a bit of sense of confidence as well. Alright, so we know that we're going to upregulate a lot of those feel-good hormones in your brain, and we've also got your gut talking to your brain saying, hey, everything's going well here. Alright, you're more likely to have an improved experience with your mental health. Just as much as you would with your physical health. A lot of time I find that when people say to me, oh, I'm feeling better, their physical health is also coming along with that, or vice versa. Okay, so that is a couple of things. I'm not going to talk too much about sleep today. I talked about sleep a little bit in the basic health equation. Alright, so obviously if you're beginning to do these things better, your sleep's probably going to be a bit better. That might help your mood and your mental health as well. Okay, so subscribe, grab yourself the free ebook if you haven't got it already. I've been Luke from Well Size.